Okay, now we've all got our Facebook pages made up. We've now got a fair idea. We've had a look around our own pages. We know what it's all about. We have seen how we can add friends. We've now got friends, a friends list. We've now got friends who are looking at our page. We've also got now the potential to add new friends of people who we don't even know, who we've never met. So we've gone through all that. We've got that. Now I'm going to talk about posting and liking. But before I go into that quickly, I just want to say in the last video, if you haven't seen it, I went through about meetings and people. I actually friend requested someone called David Best. Now, in the 10 minutes between now and him and me re-recording this video, he's actually friend requested me, added me as a friend. Okay, so he's added me as a friend. I can check that up here. See, he's David up here. And if you don't remember him, we can go to. Let's go and have a look here. You'll remember David. I added him as a friend. See, now he's my friends. Now he's my friend. I can see everything on his page. He can see everything on my page. Good friends, but not only that, which doesn't always happen, but he replied to me. So I'm going to get rid of this page. But if you remember, we sent him a message. Well, he sent me a message back. So I wrote the message: "Hi David, your Facebook page is someone I should like to know. After looking at it, I'd have to agree. I enjoy checking out some of your posts and think they're great. I'm on Facebook to meet like-minded positive people, sense of humour. I was interested and enjoyed your quotes in your About Me section." Now, I did all that, and he's written back, "Sounds good to me, Callan." He's obviously corrected my name, which is nice of him. So he's responded back. They don't always respond back to you as far as when you write to them initially. When they just add you as a friend and that's it, I think. So I can now engage in a conversation because he's engaged back me in a conversation. So sounds good to me. Nice. I just need to write, and it was quick. So adding me as a friend. As a friend. And then I can write. So what I might, because it's New Year's, I'll just put in a Happy New Year with a smiley face, and then I'll put, so what do you do, David? That's my initial question every time. So what do you do? And there. Now he may or may not come back to me today. It doesn't matter. But I thought I'd do that while we've got you here, and I can actually record the start of a conversation with someone. So now let's go back to my page. We'll just get rid of that for now. Now, posting. When you posting is actually going to be, all right, your integral part of what you do on Facebook. Because what posting does, all right, is, I'm just going to read it out because I wrote some things down. But posting several times a day makes strangers want to be connected to you. Posting several times a day nourishes relationships. Posting several times a day makes people curious about you. Things to post: inspirational, motivational quotes, images on any subject. You can find these just by simply clicking on Google search. When I type in Zig Ziglar quotes, motivational quotes, Anthony Robbins quotes, you can type in anything like that, and then just click on images and brings up images. If you have a look at my page here, I've got this is the first step to achieving your goals. Just things like that. People love this. This is my wife. She's put something on my page. You know, we've obviously got some New Year's stuff because it was New Year's. When you're on your iPhone or your any phone, really smartphone, you can actually click on where you're at, and usually it'll come up with a list. And Taz's Bakery, I was down there yesterday, and some photos. So I just shared some stuff, but generally, if you go through my timeline, it is great quotes. Every now and again, I'm going to be putting these up. You can copy and paste these. Okay, I'm actually doing it for everyone, you guys. I do it for, you know, you can see your future with a vision, and I write these out so people can paste and copy them. All right, now be humble, but be hungry. You know, just people, because when you friend request other people, or when you've got your own friends, they're looking at you and they're wondering they're curious. What are you doing? You're posting all these quotes all the time. You're posting good stuff, positive stuff. They want to. They're curious about you. They want to know. They want to know who you are, what you do. See, I'm always doing good, posting good things. Now, so you can also add in, to get some likes and jokes, and to add in a bit of humour. It's quite good to add in. I haven't done a joke for a while, but I used to, you know, do some jokes every now and again. And the jokes, you know, just whatever's. So what you're doing is you're just wanting people to really, when you nourish these relationships, you just want people to start liking and sharing your posts. Almost, it's like I've got a couple of people who aren't prospects, but I call them fans, because they literally share and like every post I put up. You know, here's a joke: my cat was just sick on the carpet. I don't think it's feline well. You know, but it had a few people. You know, just got. It got people smiling and laughing, and they're getting the idea of who Carl Pickering is. They want to be a part of what I'm doing. They want to be a part of it. All right. So we can post, and it's as simple, like I said, as just going into, you know, Google's. You can go up here. I use my iPad all the time because I find it easier. But you can go to here and just type in motivational quotes. All right. I always click on images, and you can do funny ones, work ones, fitness ones. It doesn't matter. All right. And you can just do, you know, mistakes. You can do this. I've got to on the computer. That's why I find it a bit harder, because you've got to add it to an iPhoto library. Where the iPad I just save, and then it just happens. Oops, hang on a sec. We'll get this page back. So we'll close that page off. Alright, this is what you get when you get a computer that's a bit slow. So, okay. So this is, so you just have to copy paste. Now, what happens is you want people, see, I'll give you an idea. Sam Buckley, if we go back to messages, let's type her in. I initially contacted her, and I stopped speaking to her, so I contacted her. Hey Sam, this is what I do when a new person is added. What we're going to do is we're going to give you scripts books for all this anyway. So, but what I found was she was liking and sharing a lot of my posts, and I'd finished a conversation about a week earlier, and I really didn't know what to say from then on. But then she started liking and sharing my posts. So I wrote back, "Hi Sam, I'm glad you liked some of my posts. I'm curious, what are you marketing online?" Because I knew she was in marketing. And we ended up having this whole conversation through here. And I'm not going to go through the whole conversation. and I found out that she wasn't a looker. She's already in another network, and she was happy where she's at. She knows Amway. She knows what we do, and her mum's in it. And so we had a conversation, and I finished it up. Once I found out that she wasn't a prospect, I just, we just finished the post. I'm glad you like the post. So she's liking all my posts, but what you want is people who like your posts, share your posts. Look, I can go up here now. And look at all these, and people who are liking and sharing my posts. Alright. And see, Sam Buck entered commented in a status that I'm tagged in. Alright. I haven't actually had a conversation with her. In fact, she's not even in my friends list, but I can actually create a conversation with her. Okay. Anita Donnelly likes my post here. She's actually an old cousin of mine who I haven't spoken to in years. I've only met her once in my whole life. 30 years ago. This is the power of Facebook. I can meet people like this, my old cousins. Okay, but I can, so I can send her a quick message. Okay. And see, I can type to her. There you go. Just send her a message like that. And I'll engage her in a conversation too. She's over in Queensland, I know that. So I'll have to prospect her over in, for Queensland. But we come back, see, as people share and like, that is the way of them communicating with you. They're saying they like your post. They're telling you I like your post. You can message them back. Okay, I like you. Message them back. Saying thank you for liking my post. So what do you do? Or how are you these days? You've already had a conversation with them. You can reconnect with them. So what are you up to these days? Or are you still doing that job? Or strike a conversation. But when they share it, they're saying they like your post. They want to share it with everyone, and that is great. And you can engage them in a conversation. Okay, this is the procuring the. This is where people will like you. All right, they're going to read about you, but this is where people are going to like you, and they're going to want to know you, and they're going to get to know you. It's what you're posting daily. All right, I'll make 2 suggestions. Do not post anything that's political, because you're going to offend people. And if you're going to post religious stuff, I'd be very careful, because you don't want to offend anyone. We've got to keep in mind what we're about, what we're doing as far as our business goes, and who we're bringing into our business, and so we've got to keep it, open so everyone can read it. All right, that's it for this one. Thank you. Bye.